Spider-Man 2 is a messed up game.
Hey there, sir.
Spider-Man? Whatever you think I did, I didn't.
Your granddaughter's looking for you, sir.
Granddaughter. Oh. Well, tell her I'll be back in a minute. I proposed to my wife here. Right here, where we sit.
Man, you're making the rest of us look bad. How'd you ask?
First off, we had to go to the zoo. Never met a soul who loved animals more than that woman. I was terrified. I meant to ask her at the meerkats. She said they reminded her of me, but my knees were knocking, man. I couldn't see straight. We left the zoo and just kept walking. Ended up here. She... If you saw her, man, just perfect. But clumsy. Nearly fell into that pond there. Face first. You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Maybe.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. And I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
I'm sorry.
You said my granddaughter was looking for me? Let's go see her.
I should have guessed you'd come here. Sorry we lost track of each other.
Like, just from the opening scene, you see Norman Osborn give his son the symbiote. Like, look at this is messed up.
I will never let you go.
All jokes aside though, this was an amazing game. Honestly, from the first cutscene, just looking at these visuals, it was crazy. Like, just look at this, man. Like, can't tell me this doesn't look good. And then just the cutscene, the beginning cutscene, I already knew this was gonna be a 10 out of 10. And honestly, you could say I'm biased because it's Spider-Man, but even just the first boss battle, it being Sandman, which I had no idea Sandman was even gonna be in this game. But just from that, in this game just took over my life. Because for the past 3 weeks, and I even said in one of my videos that this was gonna take up most of my time. And it did, because for the past 3 weeks I've been trying to platinum this game. And I platinumed it. I don't have the screenshot of it right now, but I did platinum the game. It took me 2 weeks, but for the last week I've just been swinging around New York because it's been so fun. The traversal in this game is amazing. Insomniac Games did an amazing job with the traversal this time. It's way faster, a little smoother. You even have the web wings, which are an amazing addition to this game. But that doesn't mean that the game is perfect. This clip right here basically sums up how the game is.
I told you to wait. You didn't. Come on. Shut up, both of you. Pick everything up and let's move.
Honestly, the combat there is really good. Once you get the symbiote suit, I feel like the combat just takes a huge left turn because it's amazing. You can unlock so many like skill moves. Like they just expanded on the last 2 games. This isn't just a rehash of the other game. But I will say this, I kept getting this bug right here in specific, where it would indicate that I'm at like 1 HP, and then my screen would just go black for some reason. and my game would crash.
Trying to find an opening.
But I mean, like, just look at the clip.
Some kids brought
But honestly, other than that, I mean, at least Teo's back. Oh, look at this.
One from the museum.
I mean, he's back from the last game, you know?
We're trying to do the right thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, 100%. You talking about Key
Yeah, he's
on
back
Cathedral?
from the last game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all remember him, right?
Thanks.
From the
Headed
last
right
game?
now. Trumpet sounds great, bro.
He's there. Yeah. And then look at this cutscene. This cutscene is literally from a side quest. From a side mission. You think this is from the main story. Look how beautiful this cutscene looks. And there is more cutscenes like this, but I don't have enough storage to put every single cutscene that I think is beautiful and show it to you guys, which sucks. I need more storage. And then look, you could even love cats. And to be honest, from the side missions where you play as other characters, I don't even mind them.
Thank you,
And then look at this. This is after you
We can
complete all
always
the
count
spider
on you to
bots,
do the right
which
thing.
for me, I don't know why that was like the hardest part. I took forever with that. Aside from like the Emily Foundation, like all that, the science stuff that you have to do, those side quests. Personally, not my thing. I think I had more fun trying to look for the spider bots. I think that was way more fun than that. And then even the cutscenes right here. Look at these visuals. Like at first, it kind of looks like this is live action. Like this is the Amazing Spider-Man 3, which is why I chose this suit. This is one of my first suits, and I used it for like 90% of the game. Once I unlocked it, boom, that was the only suit that I used. Obviously, you have to use a symbiote suit, or in some certain like missions, you have to use a specific suit. But honestly, this was my go-to suit, and once New Game Plus comes out, this is the only suit that I'm going to be using for the whole game.
Need to get right up to the rotor.
Honestly, Spider-Man 2 was such an improvement on the other two games, even though it takes the other two games, just combines them into one. And it could just be that I'm just super biased with Spider-Man, but what Insomniac Games did with this game is just truly amazing, and I'm so excited for Wolverine and what they're gonna do with that. Like, look, this game, it was just amazing. It just reminded me of when I was like a kid, you know, when you like start up Ultimate Spider-Man or just any Spider-Man. This one reminded me the most of Web of Shadows. I don't know if you guys ever played that one. Comment down below if you guys have played that game. But this game was just, and I keep repeating myself, I know, but this game was just amazing. It through and through, even though it had its bugs, its glitches. There were certain parts where I was like, oh, can we just get this over with, you know? This game is beautiful. It has the cutscenes, it has the graphics, the visuals, everything. It has the human interactions. Like, the city feels more alive in this game than it did in the previous two. It has it has the 19 inches of venom. Like, look at this shit. It's just crazy. And it even has the suits for the most part. Spider-Man 2, in my honest review, it gets a 10 out of 10. This game was amazing, and thank you Insomniac Games for what you did.